Jackers turning 250, and it's time to rock out with our forefathers. American-made, battle-ready style for true patriots. Whether you're marching in the parade, grilling in the backyard, or raising a toast to liberty, do it in the gear that screams freedom. Celebrate 250 years of USA in style. Wear your American pride loud. Trendjackers.etsy.com. Grab yours before the fireworks.
Comedy Club Podcast, a monthly podcast on the first Thursday of every month with Chef Felix and comedian co-host Bonnie Scalisi.
It's a recipe for laughter.
And good evening, everyone.
And welcome to Recipe for Laughter.
That's right. Our Valentine's Day show.
Valentine's Day special.
Right. February is the month of love. Right?
I guess.
It's the month of cold,
most
too.
Most of us here are wearing our red or whatever, right? In honor of Valentine's Day. Right?
Not me, but everyone else. So,
go ahead. You start.
Yeah, we're going to introduce our guests.
Yes, go ahead.
But our theme is Valentine's Day, and wherever it goes, it goes. So first, to my left, is Angela La Rosa.
Hi.
Joe Curry.
Hello.
And Conchetta. Coppola. Did I say it right?
That's fine.
Okay.
Like Francis Ford.
Close enough. Like
right?
Francis Ford Coppola.
That's fine. It works.
Yeah, so...
But it could be Coppola, right?
Is it Coppola or Coppola?
Coppola.
Coppola.
Okay.
Ah.
I want to say it correctly.
Coppola.
Yeah, and one of the things about Valentine's Day is champagne.
Yes.
So I did bring champagne, wine. Conchetta made a manicotti. Did I say
Manicotti. It's pronounced mani. Well, it's manicotti. But I call it Connie Manicotti.
Connie Manicotti.
Connie Manicotti.
It's still kind of warm, too.
Sounds like a girl I knew in high school, huh?
Oh, hey, yo.
Very good. We'll have to taste that in a minute.
You made these?
Yeah, so she made that from scratch. And Conchetta, you work with food, right?
I do. I work with it. I eat it. Yeah.
You bathe in it.
Right. I remember during Christmas you had a picture of you with the hanging prosciutto on the wall or something like that.
Oh, yeah, the prosciutto hanging over
On
my
the ceiling,
head.
right.
Yeah. That picture, I named it All Italians Go to Heaven.
Yes, that's right. I remember.
Instead of a halo, I have a prosciutto
Now
over
you
my
work
head.
in the Italian food industry?
I do.
Really?
Anyway,
Fascinating.
before we start, I don't know if you know this, Bonnie, but I have a new hobby now.
Oh.
It's called watercolor painting.
I love
Yes.
that.
Right? And this is some of my examples right here, which this is going to be presented to Connie over there, who requested it on my Facebook, right? So I have it
Thank
nice
you,
and framed for
Felix.
her.
It's so beautiful.
I
Should I
love
pass
Yeah,
it
go
down?
ahead, pass it around. And then I also have one for governors, for one of the owners of the governors.
Oh, that's
And
nice.
he can hang in his
Pretty.
office if he so chooses.
Oh, wow.
And I'll give that to Tony over here.
Very nice.
You can give it to that certain gentleman. And so that's my new hobby because I'm going crazy at home. So I decided to take up watercolors. And I'm getting better as I'm progressing on that.
Beautiful.
Well, I just want to say thank you to Ann Rothy for finding us and tuning in. Hi, Ann.
Yes, Ann's always
Ann is like
trooper.
a detective. She finds everything out. She's so supportive and wonderful. And I believe she lives in California. I might be wrong about
She
that.
lives...
That's right.
Yeah.
She
so
lives
she's
in
watching us all the
California,
way
yes.
from California.
where it's probably
nice and warm.
I believe
probably in the
it's
60s,
Bakersfield, I'm not
and it's
sure.
nice, and there's
But I
no
think she's in
snow.
Bakersfield, California.
There's no snow. No, they are saying it's cold for Florida. But no, she's not in Florida. She's in California. So
Well,
I
the
guess it's hot.
Carolinas got snow.
Carolina's got snow, yeah.
Oh,
Crazy.
yeah. And we do have somebody coming in. I will let you introduce him. I believe
think
this
he's
is him
here.
right now.
Bringing a
Com-
special
coming in.
delivery.
The special delivery
Yay!
of cannoli. The
Cannoli.
cannoli man.
Yay! More than just
cannolis.
cannolis.
Oh.
Did you leave the gun and take the
Happy
cannolis? Is that what
Valentine's
happened?
Day.
That's the line.
This is,
Thank you.
I don't know many people, so I gotta watch.
Okay.
He left the gun and he came with
Have
the
a seat
cannolis.
next
That's
to-
perfect.
Always.
There you go.
So do you guys have any Valentine? I should have prepped you with this. Any Valentine's Day memories or stories that you want to share? Does
I'll share a story.
Okay, because I have none. So I'm
You have
trying. I
none?
have them. I just can't think of them right now. So I figured let somebody else go first, and maybe it will trigger my memory.
It's a little sappy though.
I
right?
love that.
So every Valentine's Day, my father would handwrite me a note on, like, he would rip a paper out of my notebook for school, and he would call it like the poor man's Valentine, and he would write. I still have them. And he's been gone 16 years, and he would write this beautiful little thing, and he would get me, you know, that little box of chocolate that has the 4 disgusting pieces of chocolate in it. You know what I'm talking about? That little box of
Whitman's,
chocolate.
right?
Yeah, the little
those
heart.
chocolates.
But they're my favorite chocolates.
Thank
Well, are
My
they
daddy.
disgusting? Are they
My
are they
daddy.
supposed to be disgusting, or are they just
But
disgusting?
you'll get like one with orange filling. I'm not. Orange.
I don't
Yeah.
like the orange.
Give me
filling.
caramel. Give me peanut butter. But yeah, so that's my sweet Valentine. Yeah,
That's so nice. I
It-
love that.
It is. It's sappy and sweet.
Now, everybody always feels like, it's sad if you're not a couple on Valentine's Day, but, it's just, it can be the, love that you share with anybody, a friend or your pet or whatever. So I always try, people love their dogs, their cats.
I agree.
Why
I'm
not?
sure there's a lot of people
Yeah.
out there that buy it for
In
their pet.
fact, some people love them more than people. So
Right.
Valentine's Day could be love for anything. But does anyone else before Felix shares? He was asking me, did I know where the
how
holiday?
Valentine's Day came about.
Right, and I only knew it had something to do with religion, but I was not sure about a saint or something. But I was not sure
Well-
why. But he has a whole thing about that.
Right. I actually have like the history of how Valentine's came about. And I also have some countries how they celebrate Valentine's Day. Because we celebrate on the 14th. There's other countries that celebrate at different times of the year. And they have a certain tradition. So to start off with Valentine's Day, in 3rd century Rome, there was an emperor called Claudius II. And what happened was he announced that all of the soldiers, the Roman soldiers, figures it starts in Italy, right? Love and everything like that. All the soldiers of Rome were not allowed to get married because it was a sign of weakness. Right? It was a sign of weakness if they had a wife.
This has to be explained.
Well, no, you can't have that because you got to go off to war.
I'm not a pro-marriage person, so.
So you're gonna Ethiopia and pillage? Really? You're gonna leave me here alone? Then that happened a bunch of times. It's like, we can't have that.
There was, I guess you would call this gentleman. He was a priest, Valentine. Okay, so what he did.
He was a priest.
Yeah, similar. Yeah. So what he did was.
All right, I'm gonna try this.
He had secret marriages of the soldiers and their wives. He would perform
just
the
one marriage at a
ceremonies.
time.
He would perform the ceremonies
Between two people.
It could have been in a group. I don't know.
I don't
It's
think they had
possible.
polygamy back then.
But
Fine.
what
that was
happened
my
when
asking.
a soldier wanted to
It
get
was
married,
Rome, not Utah.
when a soldier wanted to get married, they had to keep it a secret. And Valentine made it so that they would be married secretly.
And his name was Valentine.
Yes.
Oh.
So what happened was Claudius, of course, found out. They arrested Valentine. And of course, like everything else, he was sentenced to death. Okay?
Yeah.
So that's why he became a saint. And that's how you have Valentine's Day. That's celebrated
like that
today.
I didn't know all that. I knew there was a Saint Valentine.
So
I didn't
that's
know
the
all that.
legend of it. But I'm sure that sounds pretty.
So what if
pretty
those
true.
people, it didn't work out? They got a secret divorce?
Well, do you know?
Back in the day, you didn't
Wait,
get
I have
divorced.
another
No,
one for you
true.
in that situation.
Oh, they got stones. That's right.
Do you know back
See,
in
better
ancient
off being
times?
single.
Back in ancient times, you know the line in marriage, "Till death do you part."
Yes.
It really was back in ancient times when a man wanted to divorce his wife, so to speak. They would have an actual fight, and it would be to the death sometimes.
The man and the woman?
The man
That's
and the
not
woman.
fair because the women had the upper hand.
So if
I
the
don't know where he's
Women
getting
are
his
stronger.
opinion.
That was my house during my
That
divorce.
sounds a little shady to
that's
me.
where you get the line "till death do you part" because it stems
So
back
basically,
to
the
that.
man kills the woman when he wants to get divorced.
No, I'd have a
because
big
he's
cast
stronger.
iron skillet and
I
get them
think-
from behind.
I think
There
they
you
might
go.
have actually had surrogate people to fight for them. I'm not sure. But
Well, that's a big kind of fact.
That's where
to
you
know.
get the phrase "till death do you part."
Oh, I'm getting some
See?
new material here. Thank you, Felix.
And then, if you don't mind, I'd like to say a couple other things, if that's all right.
Well, does anyone have a story
Does anyone
about
have
Valentine's
anything,
Day
or-
before we?
I have
Yeah, go ahead.
a sad. Well,
Then
it's
I'll
sad,
get
but
into
it's
the other
funny.
stuff.
And it happened on Valentine's Day. It was Valentine's Day. It was a weekday, and I woke up and I got ready for work, and I went into work. And, and then my boss started talking to me, and I couldn't talk back. I had no voice. I had, like, laryngitis. I had no voice at all. And she's like, Conchetta, if you knew you had no voice and you had laryngitis, why did you come to work? I said, because I live all by myself. I have nobody to talk to. I didn't know. On Valentine's Day, that was. So, it got me a little sad after I said it. It was funny, but
It is funny. You don't hear yourself when you talk out. You don't ever talk out loud to yourself.
At
I talk to
home?
myself all the time.
Yeah, I know.
Oh God, I do. Was raised as an only child, and I live alone. It's like a mental patient.
I walk down the hallway at work and I talk to myself, and then I'll look up and there'll be a teacher standing there, and I'm like, "Yeah, it's just that kind of day." That's it. They say it's a sign of intelligence, though.
Oh, well, thanks a lot.
Well, this is not a fact, but I know that many holidays, Christmas, Valentine's Day, is the catalyst for many couples splitting up, or many couples getting together.
Or
it just
save
seems
on the
that
gift.
way.
No, that's true.
Because it's kind of like, they always talk about the side chick. Like if you're seeing a guy and he's not
The gumada.
seeing you
Gumada.
on Christmas,
whatever.
he's seeing you the day after, or he's not seeing you on Valentine's Day, you're probably the side chick. So then a fight would ensue, and then the people would break up or whatever. But that's just things I've heard over the years. I don't know.
Well,
if it's-
Valentine's Day, sometimes you don't need to go out on Valentine's Day just because it's so expensive to do
Oh,
it.
it's awful to go out on
So,
Valentine's Day.
so basically, you pick another night to go out
yes.
on Valentine's Day, and it's a more quieter night. But
That's
it's
like Mother's Day. Never go to a restaurant on Mother's Day.
Oh, yeah.
Because you'll wait forever in the restaurant. So, yes, Carlos. I feel like I'm back as a teacher
kindergarten,
again.
right?
I love that you raised your hand.
My story is Valentine's Day was work for me. I have 3 daughters, and my ex, and my mother. And they all expect the same equal treatment. So I'm running around getting flowers for every single one of them, dropping them off at school, dropping them off here, dropping them off there. It's just work. So I'm so happy they're away at college. And I don't have to. There's 3 less Valentine's Days I have to worry about.
I'm right here.
No, that is a great point. That the men always feel, if they're in a relationship, the pressure. Because my boyfriend, not that I expect anything, I don't care. But like one year, he got me a giant box of chocolates. It was like almost as big as this table. And it was because, he likes a deal, my boyfriend. It was like 50% off. Because I didn't need to eat all that chocolate. You believe me. I'm trying to lose weight. I'm like, so then he's like, now every year I feel like I have to up that game. I'm like, no, please don't. Please don't.
But you know what, Bonnie? I think that it's pressure on women too. Like men go into, let's say, even Walgreens, right? Yeah. Walgreens, Walmart, wherever. And it's all this stuff. Stuffed animals, little like flower type things. What do we get men?
Yeah.
Sex.
It's awkward.
That's what they want.
That's a deal.
I don't want anything.
Yeah, but is
Well,
how big of a deal? How big of a
Extra
deal?
sex, maybe twice a day.
How big of a deal is Valentine's Day to women? How big of a deal
It
is it?
depends on the woman.
Yeah.
I don't care. But some women would be like, oh, if you don't give me like whatever jewelry, like every woman is different. Just like every
Right.
man is different.
Because for every guy, unless you're not the lead in a Hallmark movie, it is the biggest pain in the ass on planet Earth. You'd like to squash that little angel-y thing with it's a federal case. You have to go out and you have to try to get something they like, and then you got to go out to dinner, and it's the middle of February. You just want to stay home and watch football, even though football is will be over by then. But I don't know if every guy feels the same way, but I think a lot of them do.
I think most men hate Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean,
Because like Carlos said, it's a lot of work.
It's work.
It's a made up. It's not a made up holiday because we found out from Felix, but it's pushed in the industry because they make a lot of money off of it.
Sure.
Yeah. And if we don't get anything, now it's a problem. So it's like you go out, you go
It's
do
like
all
making
that.
a statement.
Well, you just don't. You want to make it an easy day. Here's some cards. I got the flowers. Let's go to dinner.
That's nice.
And
yeah.
here you go.
But
Absolutely.
Is it about this, like, grand thing, or is it about being remembered and, like, I don't know, I think a card is sweet. I think,
A card would be nice. I was talking to a friend of mine, and we were talking about, like, flowers on a first date. And this person I know, she goes, well, I expect a man to bring flowers on a first date. And I go, that is the most hollow thing to ever do, because basically we're just getting to know each other. I don't really know you enough to give you flowers. It's a hollow thing. I go, if we start dating and we get to know each other and you get a job, better job or something, and I bring you flowers, now there's a meaning behind it.
Well, can I say something? I think
No, stop it.
I think as far as the flowers on the first date go, it's almost like dinner on a first date. I felt when I was single, which was like at least over 7 years ago now, almost 7. If somebody did something like that, I would feel like they're expecting something in return. So if you're giving me a bouquet of flowers, what are you expecting in return? Maybe I'm paranoid, but that's how I felt.
See, I don't
so
feel
I
that
wanted
way.
to pay for my own coffee. I just wanted to have coffee, pay for my own coffee. So I didn't owe that person anything.
You don't, but you don't. They're getting your company.
Well,
The pleasure of
I
your
didn't
company.
want anything, any expectation that I owed them something because they gave me something.
See, I don't think that way. But I mean,
everybody's different.
and I don't expect. I'm not one like Joe said. I expect this. I expect that. But I was always raised. I always thought like Valentine's Day. It's like it's for the women, really. You know. I mean, so when I was in relationships, I mean, I would cook my boyfriend like a surf and turf dinner. That would be his gift, you know, from
Wow.
me. Or I would bake.
I want to date you, Conchetta.
I would bake his
propose.
favorite cookies, or I would like make something like
Oh,
that,
he's
and
saying
a
he wants
card.
to propose to
Okay,
you.
propose to
So
you.
I'm giving
Funny.
him the look.
My
This isn't
By the way,
Utah.
who knows how to open up champagne?
That's a
Yeah,
callback.
let's open up.
Oh
stuff.
yes.
Oh, okay.
Pass
Okay,
it down.
See, Carlos.
There was-
To
There you go.
these stepchildren on the couch over here.
hysterical. My ex-wife, and to preface it, my ex-wife one time for Valentine's Day gave me a package of ramen noodles. And I'm like, I go, what's this?
practical.
It's for Valentine. I go, do you understand that if you took a note and wrote "Go to hell" on it and gave it to me, it would have taken more thought to do that? Ramen noodles?
Ramen noodles?
Less than $5, but they were on sale for $2.50. I don't. Thank you. Ramen noodles on Valentine's
That's
Day.
a statement.
Yeah, it was a statement that I'm getting separated. Yeah, I got rid of that.
I
Yeah,
think
no.
they said in Japan it's the men that are honored on
Ooh.
Valentine's Day, and then a month later the women are honored.
Yes, I was just
Right?
going to say that.
Oh, man,
what
let's
it
go
is
to
is
Japan.
See, I'm a
the
nerd,
women
too.
buy the men presents on Valentine's Day.
In Japan, right?
Right, and then on March 24th, the men will get the women their presents.
Yep.
The
I like
men
that.
are
Take
not
a
allowed to give presents on the actual Valentine's
That's
Day.
kind of nice. Taking
These Japanese
turns.
people got it
These
right.
Right, and in the Philippines,
I would like a
believe it or
nice
not,
samurai sword.
Yeah,
Oh,
Really?
I'm gonna pass.
in the Philippines,
My father's favorite.
or the rainbow cookie. In the Philippines,
Why?
they have wedding ceremonies in groups that the government. I can't get that. I'm sorry.
I will
They
get
actually
one for
have
you.
wedding ceremonies in groups, and the government marries those couples.
But you have a lot of government things.
Right. But the best one.
Here, Felix.
Thanks. The best one is.
Thank you, Carlos.
Yeah, thank
And
you. These are
Angela.
good.
Who wants
The
champagne?
best one I thought was the one in the Czech Republic, where couples on May 1st,
Got a cover
right?
on.
They go on a pilgrimage, right?
They go on a pilgrimage?
Yes, to the
A
statue.
that means a trip.
to the statue of the poet Karol Heinrich Macha, right? And then they're supposed to kiss
open.
under the cherry trees for good luck.
I was afraid that was going
Oh.
to explode.
It was hissing at me.
But I won't continue with other ones because it's going to take a while.
All right,
so.
what do you guys think is a really good date for Valentine's Day?
Oh, again, that's very individual.
Romantic or
Actually,
it is.
I have one, but go ahead.
No, you go first.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, after I divorced, I was dating several women, and at that time, I was, in a pretty decent shape and everything. But what I did was, there was this one woman that I was dating, and I was talking about like senior proms or something like that.
Didn't get a lot.
And she said she never went to her senior prom. So I found out what the colors were, and I decorated the room in the colors. And
That's so thoughtful.
and then I played like prom music, and I went to the dollar store. I got her like tiaras and stuff like that.
That's very sweet.
And we
What about everybody else?
I said, "This is your prom," and then I played the music.
How old was she?
How old was she? Well, she was in her 50s at that time.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's like a memory
That
for
is
her.
really,
Yeah, so
really.
I
That's
did
very
that for
romantic.
her.
That's very.
yeah.
Yeah.
Champagne too?
Yeah.
You're gonna double fist?
I'm almost done with this. I don't think I should. Mix
I
wine
think a
and
good place to
champagne.
go is like your favorite restaurant that you have. I might go
Thank
to
you, Anna.
Pancho Villa's because we usually go to Pancho Villa's.
Pancho
Yeah.
Villas. I know that restaurant.
yeah.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
American Burger is good too. Like
All American
I've
Burger
never
is
eaten there. I
phenomenal.
have to eat there.
You know, All American Burger. It's like All American. Their knishes are out of this world too. They have the greatest knishes. What a great place that is.
Tony, would you like some champagne? Or
I'm good, thank you.
Carlos was making sure that you were taken care of. Just want to
No,
point that
thank
out.
you.
He's a good boy.
Tony
doesn't
doesn't
want-
eat.
you
He
want?
doesn't drink.
I'm working over here. I have a
He's
responsibility.
like
I'm
the-
working here.
By the way, Conchetta, I tasted this. It was delicious.
What? The
These are
money
really
got?
good cookies. Where are they from?
Thank you.
Dortoni. They are really good, right?
Where are they from? Dortoni, right?
Dortoni.
Yeah, good. Yeah, he's very good, that guy.
Fantastic.
This
Really
is
good.
Recipe for Laughter. So if you wonder why there's so much booze and food,
Give him the cannoli.
we don't have a restaurant, but we bring our own stuff.
See, I
but
love-
eventually, I am going to get some restaurants in here.
I mean, for Valentine's Day, I do love to get all dressed up and go out to a nice restaurant, a fancy, romantic and all. But also, on the flip side, I'm perfectly happy. Like, I would love to go to a hockey game, like a New York Ranger game. That would be better.
Are
Actually,
they playing on Valentine's Day?
I'm working. I have a show on Valentine's.
Yeah, they
But
might.
if there's something that's something that you both share, that would be a wonderful time out. You go out to dinner,
No, that's my day, Joe.
That's fun.
Conchetta's making a case here to be somebody's. Like a lot of guys will be into you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She cooks.
Conchetta
She
is
cleans.
available.
Hockey.
She likes hockey. The Rangers, no less. That's 20
And
points.
she,
Surf
and
and
did
turf?
you hear what she
Yeah.
said about she made her ex a seafood
Surf and turf.
surf and turf dinner?
It was
That is
Valentine's Day.
that
You
is
sure
like
you're not into
not
the
on Valentine's
To reach
Day.
Conchetta,
I mean,
call 631.
for a good meal. Call
no. They say the way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Yeah, but that's not necessarily true. I think a way to a woman's heart, too, is through the stomach.
I
yeah,
agree with
do
that.
like men who cook.
And now
I-
she's coming with
Tony's
the
gotta
cannolis.
get- he's
Did I
gotta
say
get
that
one
right?
of those.
Cannolis?
That's the cannolis. Do we tell the cannoli story? I don't know.
I actually.
There's a
wanted
cannoli
people
story? We
who
gotta
don't
tell the
like
cannoli
I gotta
story
tell you the
during
origin-
handing out of the
Would you-
cannolis.
How
Would
the
you like one?
cannoli
Take one.
originated.
I'll take one from Michael.
Oh, these are good.
Did you
Michael
know,
likes
before you
cannolis.
tell your story,
Yes, go ahead.
cannoli, a single cannoli,
Thank
it's not
you.
cannoli, it's cannolo.
Canola.
My hair is
Cannolo.
It sounds like an Italian perfume. You need to have to make the women love you. It's cannolo. You must have the cannolo. I'm going to take a cannolo right now. Oh boy! Ooh,
And
the cannolo.
multiple
The
cannolo
Oopsie
is
daisy.
cannoli.
Right. That
It's
makes sense.
kind of like geese and goose,
I'm
I'm
having
gonna
a cannolo.
but with
I'll have one
food.
later.
In the
Thank you.
Italian language, there's masculine, there's female, and then there's plural. So when you say gnolo or gnolo, it's really the plural that would be with the I at the end. Cannoli.
Right.
I
That's
bought
why.
this champagne and it stinks.
It works.
It was easy to open
I'll have more.
champagne, but it is not a good bottle.
Anyway,
It's
you
not
know
a
how
good.
the cannoli
Take a
originated?
little spatula with a
I
cannolo.
don't know. I don't really
Thank
like
you.
Dessert
I'm one of the
wine.
few people who don't like cannolis.
No, you're not.
How
There's
could
a
you
lot
not
of-
like
there's a lot of
cannolis? What's
people
wrong
that
with
don't
you?
I'm not Italian, and I
You
hate
don't have
that,
to be Italian.
I hate that cream in the middle. I just don't like the taste of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
What is
that's
it?
the best.
Granola cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I don't
rigot-
like that.
It's ricotta or impastata.
Yes, the impasata is the one you
Yes.
have to use for
Yes.
the cannoli.
You can use
That's
ricotta, but you really have to drain it really good
Right.
to get
you
it
gotta
nice
dry
and
it out a
dense.
little bit. And,
Ange and I are going to make homemade
We are.
cannolis.
and
We
you gotta mix
Ooh.
it. Excuse me.
Yeah.
You gotta mix it with a little mascarpone cheese too. I think that's.
I've
what
never
people
done
do.
it that way.
Mm,
Yeah.
That sounds like it would be delicious. Though,
He's right.
Anyway, how it came about.
Cannolis. You're like a
Yes.
wealth of information, aren't
I
you,
know.
Felix?
Well, that's my thing. I like to find out the origin of foods that we eat, because that's important.
I just like
So-
to eat them.
with the cannoli, back in Sicily, they had an Arabic influence, right?
Oh, interesting.
The Arabs came, and they brought the sugar cane. That's why a lot of good pastries come out of Italy, because they utilize the sugar cane and everything. So from that, they came up with the cannoli cream and the cannoli, right?
What is in cannoli cream?
Ricotta or impastata.
Right.
Mascarpone.
Sugar.
Right. So
vanilla.
Things I don't know.
back
Confectionery
hell is
sugar
that?
too, right?
Special
Confectionery
cream.
delicious.
sugar?
So-
It reminds me of something.
So what happened back in the old days, the cannoli was actually given during the fertility festivals. So it was a symbol of fertility, the cannoli, believe it or not.
Oh wow! So now we got okay. So
Now
first we got Saint Valentine,
Right.
who was killed. He married all the
He's
Italian
ruining
people.
all our holidays.
So
Telling ya.
he married the Romans
and killed the people
They
that
died.
wanted to
Yeah.
get divorced.
and the ones who got divorced. Okay, forget that one. But now we got okay. So then they wanted to have a baby, so they went to the cannoli festival. You're saying okay?
Right. So the cannoli
it's like
would be a symbol of
A
fertility.
storyline. Okay.
Interesting.
There's an orgy going on in that box. Let me tell you.
I think so.
One other one?
I'm good. I'm good.
You sure?
Positive. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait till you hear my tiramisu story. But I
Oh,
wait.
yeah, the tiramisu story,
Okay.
which I love. That I love.
That's
Well-
Weren't
Greek,
we,
right?
Did the guys say what they thought the best Valentine
I
night
want to
was?
hear from the guys.
We kind
What do you
of.
wanna
and
know?
Angela wants
What's
to
the
hear.
question?
I
from
want to
you.
know.
What's
No,
the question?
because I think while Valentine's Day is a nice day and, you know, you get remembered and it can be really sweet, it becomes a challenge for women to know what the perfect thing is to get their man.
I
So,
told you.
Listen, it's just,
Keep it clean, mister.
I'm just being honest. Guys really just want one thing.
See, I was right.
but that's every
things,
day.
Two things: appreciation.
All right, and you get
Yeah,
that
and
every
that.
day.
And
And
you
you
wanna
get
know
that
something?
every day.
Don't work with us.
Don't
It's like
complain. You're-
it's
I'm
val-
done. I'm good.
It's
Okay.
Valentine's Day. What
Wait,
would you like?
Angela, I have an idea.
What?
Wrap yourself up in a certain way on Valentine's Day. It's different than other days.
I'm with her.
There you go.
I do that too, though.
So
But-
then you're all set.
But you know what the most important thing about Valentine? It's like, what do you want? Think, give me something that I might like. No. I don't have time to horse around. What do you want? And then you get them that, and then you go out and have a nice dinner, and you come home, you watch TV, and go to sleep. I'm about as romantic as an anvil.
Joe is single.
Yeah.
You know what's nice too?
I got it. It's complicated, but
Okay.
kind of.
You know what's nice too? Like a little mini getaway, maybe an Airbnb, or I mean, what are those called? The bed and breakfast kind of places.
Yeah, but a
That's
guy
what-
doesn't want to
Those
go.
places
only a
are
sucker would do that.
disgusting.
A guy doesn't want
Carlos already planned. He planned a weekend away for Valentine's
see?
Day. He did.
Oh,
He did.
But
what
on
are you saying,
Valentine's
Joe?
Day?
Yeah,
I don't
for
want.
the
Guys don't
weekend.
want to go to a bed
Yeah.
and breakfast.
We have a
They don't
show
wanna
on
stay
that
in
Friday
somebody's
night,
house.
and then we're gonna be packed and ready to go.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah,
And it's
very
just to tell
surprise.
you're a new couple.
We've been together a long
She knows
time,
now.
though. We're not.
Oh,
what?
so spill it. Where are you going?
Oh, it's Greenwich, and what's the name of it's? I know it's
J House.
the J House.
Greenwich in the city.
What's
no,
the
no,
J House?
in Connecticut.
It's like a little chic, whatever the
Yeah.
word is, hotel.
Boutique hotel.
Boutique
It's
hotel.
really pretty. We've been there before, so we love it
Nice.
there. Yeah, beautiful.
That's very nice, thoughtful.
And what are you going to do during the day?
But I have to say, wait. So he already made. He
Take
already.
a-
Wait.
He comes in like so like
Downtown Greenwich is really
Blah, 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 blah,
beautiful.
blah.
He already made.
my
He already
biggest
made plans for
problem.
dinner. And what Carlos does really well is he'll call a restaurant and he chooses the table that he wants to sit at.
Yes,
so like
that's important.
it's
plans
so
ahead. He plans
romantic.
ahead.
Yeah, he
I
does
actually
that
do
every
that,
time.
too.
I love
would
that.
a
I have a
chef,
bastard.
Oh,
No,
are
I have
you?
brother.
I know
You have a brother?
Oh.
what tables
This
are
is
good
Chef
and what
Felix.
aren't.
Wow.
Oh, he's
Florida.
Married.
Carlos
He's a
would be very
chef.
interested in that.
That's
Yeah.
why our show is called Recipe for Laughter.
We'll talk
Oh,
later.
I love that. But it is. It's very romantic, and for the woman, it's like you pick the table.
Yeah, that's what I do. We go to sometimes we go to Ruvo in Greenlawn,
I've never
which
been.
is really great restaurant. We go there all the time, and we just pick the table. You know, and it's a very
Love
nice
that.
place. Yeah,
Love
great
that.
place. Yeah.
I have to find out the name of this place.
There's a good topic, like very romantic restaurants. What's like the most romantic restaurant you ever been
I
to?
love Volpe. In it's the Fox Hollow
Okay.
Country Club, but they have a restaurant there, and there's just something about that restaurant. It's very romantic, and the way it's lit, the way it's decorated, it's beautiful there.
Is it more modern or more traditional?
I would say more traditional.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I like
so if
that.
you have not tried that, I'm plugging a place that the food is amazing, and they treat you, they treat you like family.
romantic.
Well, when I was married, I never enjoyed going out to eat because my ex-wife was nuts, and it could be an adventure. So there was one night, I think wasn't Valentine's Day, it might have been a birthday or something. We go to this nice restaurant in Huntington Village. Nice place. There's only 3 other couples in the place. It's a Friday night. I sit down, I have a glass of wine, and go, finally the week is over. And my wife goes, I have to use the restroom. So she uses the restroom. It's a quiet restaurant. You could barely hear a pin drop. And there is a blood-curdling scream that is going through the restaurant, and it is her.
No.
And I'm like, I almost got done
No.
with the wine. All right, what? So she comes over and she goes, I go, what's going on? Somebody opened up the door while I was in the ladies' room. I go, who? Godzilla? I go, what's wrong with you? We got in a big argument. I walked out. I walked home. And
So you were embarrassed.
I was embarrassed, and it's like that was like a nail in the coffin. I'm like, we're never going out again.
And then you got ramen noodles every year.
That was another
Yeah.
nail in the coffin.
Wow.
So yeah, she was for insanity. She was the gift that kept on giving.
Oh my
goodness.
God, that is some
Goodness.
story, Joe.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, go
So-
ahead. Anyone else?
Oh no, I was going to name a place, but I wanted the place that she just mentioned, Volpe. Gennaro is the owner. Wonderful man.
I'm friends with Michael. He's the one that comes in and like oversees everything. So I guess he's
He's
know,
probably the manager there.
yes.
Yeah. But Gennaro's the owner. He runs a tight ship. Very nice. But I like the James.
Where
That's
is
what
the
I was
In
going to say.
Babylon.
I haven't
Babylon.
been there yet. That was the
I have
old
to
carriage
write down
house,
the
right?
names. The James.
The most
Oh, I live right over
beautiful
there.
restaurant.
Do you guys like?
Oh my gosh.
Do you guys like Chirella's over in Melville? Phenomenal place. Phenomenal.
What's the name
place.
again?
Chirella's. Over, it's right
But
on. It's right at Old Country Road, and I've only lived in Huntington all my life. From 110, over in
that?
Melville.
110 in Old Country.
Yeah,
Is that Sorella's? Not-
Cirella's, maybe I'm
Yeah,
wrong.
I was there years
That's
ago.
on my
So very,
I was
very,
there.
Phenomenal
very
place.
consistent, very good
Phenomenal
Italian
place.
food.
But
Excellent.
by the way, I just want to say that the best food of all is right where we're podcasting from, Governor's Comedy Club.
Oh,
yes.
It's the best food of
Yes.
all.
Yes.
And their menu
Their
encompasses
onion rings
everything.
are fabulous.
Nice
and their
portions.
drinks are freaking awesome.
Oh, the drinks, the burgers. Oh
Did
my God.
you mention the French onion soup?
He loves the French onion
It's very
soup.
good.
I always get.
That's what you get.
It's
Yeah.
excellent.
Oh, that's why he started getting it because I'm like, Bonnie said
Oh my
the
God,
onion
it's the
soup is
best.
The
good.
French
It's the
onion
best.
soup
Yeah, a lot of
like
people
rivals
like it,
most
yeah.
And then
restaurants.
I always
It's really
get the
good.
espresso martinis here. They're super strong and amazing.
Super
I hear the bar is open tonight. Maybe we should take a pit stop on
Yeah,
the way
right.
out.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have a cocktail after
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Well, they say that the most romantic restaurant in Long Island is the the Country Inn in Stony Brook?
Oh,
or
the
something?
country house.
Country House.
It's
that's it.
haunted too.
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
what they say.
Yeah.
Oh.
Me personally, I like Il Cortile in Little Italy. That's like my favorite. Like
Irish
romantic
Coffee House is
restaurant.
very good as well.
He's going to the
Good
Bronx
on-
now.
on-
He's going to Arthur Avenue.
No,
Bring
I'm
it back.
going into Mulberry
Oh,
Street.
Mulberry Street. Okay.
Montague,
He was a
Manhattan.
chef.
Yeah.
Yes,
He was a
he's
chef.
You know
Oh,
what
I
the
did
interest-
not know that.
Yeah.
Go
You know
ahead,
what the
Joe.
interesting thing is? You go into
Yeah,
the
no
cities.
more, though.
All the
No.
tourists that come into the city, you have the Olive Garden. They all go to the Olive Garden and all these places. Don't you realize about
They wait in line for those places.
And the thing about it is, don't you realize 4 miles south, you have some of the most incredible Italian restaurants in the world. Down in Little Italy, down there, some of the, and it's just, wait, no, but you're in New York City, go down, you get amazing stuff,
People
you don't
like
get
what
it.
They're familiar with.
Yeah.
That they want to stick with what they're familiar with.
Yeah.
Did you want to say something, Carlos?
No, I was just going to say, I mean, Italian restaurants, besides, Mulberry Street, you got Arthur Avenue. Is
Are you
Yeah, Arthur
Ita-
Avenue.
Carl, are you Italian?
No, I'm 100% Puerto Rican.
Wow, I would never know.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
He hangs out with some really great Italians, so.
You're Italian.
Oh, yeah.
But
So how
what-
did you
when
two
it-
meet?
Angela stalked me on Facebook.
He's so full of it. He loves to say that, and he's so full of baloney. No, he stalked me.
Wow.
No, you were responding to a post of mine. It was a spiritual post, and he's responded. And of course, I was intrigued.
And after this
Yeah.
story, I want to hear about what you do with the psychic stuff. 'Cause
Oh,
We
okay.
haven't talked about that.
Awesome.
But finish the story
And
first.
then he slid into my DMs. And then we were going back and forth. And then we were voice messaging on the DMs. And then he's like, "Can I call you?" He called me, and he was already in my phone. And I was like, "Carlos, you're in my phone." He's like, "You're in my phone too." We realized. Go ahead, tell the rest of the story.
We were talking during COVID, and we just lost
didn't realize.
contact
Yep.
after
Wow.
COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Because you
Wow.
couldn't go anywhere, you couldn't do anything. So,
Ah.
you know.
No.
Yep. So we
I
lost.
have to admit, I have no idea what that means.
What DMs? The dance?
Direct
What is the
messaging.
COVID?
Oh,
mean?
sorry.
No, during COVID, you couldn't go out. You
COVID.
couldn't do anything.
COVID.
Oh, so
COVID.
basically you were talking to each other, but you couldn't get together,
Right.
No.
Because
So
of
we
that.
lost
Okay, got it.
contact, and then here we are.
Yeah. And I just want to mention, Chef.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I got two very good friends that are in the restaurant business. Chef Michael Landersberg, my buddy, owns
Oh.
Jackson Hall out
Yeah.
in East Islip.
Jackson Hall, right.
And my other
Hey,
buddy.
can you get these
Yeah.
restaurants to come on our show?
I
Yeah.
especially Michael, he
Yeah, he
loves
would.
being in front of the camera.
Yeah.
Perfect.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Okay.
What kind of food do they serve at Jackson Hole? What kind of cuisine?
It's
I wanna
American,
go.
continental American cuisine. They have everything.
Yeah, he'll bring.
Is that related to the
Yes, there is.
Astoria?
No,
That's a very good- very
the
good
diner.
question,
It's like
though.
a diner,
They're,
right?
they're
Very good
Jackson
question.
Hole.
Thank you. Right?
They're Jackson Hole, the diner,
Yeah.
and he's Jackson Hall.
Oh,
Ah.
H-A-L.
We
Because
should
I thought that
go.
myself. I
Jackson
thought that
Hall.
myself.
Actually,
Yeah.
close.
And
Maybe you
get,
could
like,
help
other
me out.
people.
My friends,
Oh, we
So
could
I'm
do
not a
that.
third
my
wheel.
friends go
We could do
to
that.
restaurants
Maybe
on Arthur
Richie.
Avenue, right? And they were telling me about this place where you walk in. It's like a real Italian place, nothing fancy, and they have no menus. Right? You know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And the bill, they don't even give you a check. They just tell you how much it is.
How much it is?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh
Holy
my
crap.
goodness!
I think I
But
heard
it's
about
supposed
that
to be
place.
phenomenal.
And I've
Food
heard
is
that too.
great.
Yeah.
It's whatever they have that day.
Right, exactly.
Oh yeah, I like restaurants.
I
like that.
am literally
back to
having a
Valentine's Day.
senior moment.
right.
But I do know exactly what you're talking about. And the table, they're like bench tables.
Yes, exactly.
So it's like almost like a giant picnic table that you're sitting at.
So you
Right.
have to socialize with other people. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
So do I.
I am very shy.
That's why
I don't want anyone I don't know
I'm
at
with
my
her.
table.
I'm with her. That's why I don't go to a Japanese steakhouse. I don't like sitting with other people.
I agree.
Wow.
Oh, see,
I
I'm
lo- I
different.
love-
I'll
I
talk
love
to
the food,
anybody.
but I hate
Yeah.
sitting at
I
the
love
table.
meeting new people.
Yeah, we'll
She
sit
and
at-
I-
we'll sit at
we
a
talk to
bar.
everybody.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
sit
of
at a bar
course.
just so we,
We
can
went
talk
at-
to people.
Like the
Felix-
place that we're
oh.
going to was
Sorry.
big bar. We talked to everybody, and then we met friends of mine I grew up with. Sat next to us during dinner. I didn't even know they were there.
They just
And then
have
I'm
to
looking
be-
at Angela. I'm like, that looks like my friend Angela. And she goes, I'm Angela. I said, no, there's another Angela. I said, but it can't be her. We're in Connecticut. And then I see her husband. I'm like, oh my God. And we hung out with them the whole weekend. We had the best
So
time.
what would you do if you were on a cruise? You wouldn't.
I
sit
would
with other
never go on a
people?
cruise.
You would
Why?
never.
I
Because
agree.
I've
Well,
seen the
lately
Titanic.
now they've been having
Wait,
a lot
wait,
of
wait.
problems with
I've
the food.
I've
and
seen the
everything.
Titanic.
Yeah.
Like when the Titanic.
You're insane.
10,000 times. Before that, the
Okay,
Poseidon
Rose,
Adventure.
it's
the Poseidon
changed.
Adventure. And that's why those vacations are cheap.
I still say
because
there
you
was
can
room on
drown
that door.
on that
Love boat.
big giant ship. And
No,
so I will never.
You
go
will
on
go
that.
on a
Never.
have a cruise.
I went on a cruise 20 years ago. I'm still oohing and ahhing. You go over the cruise
It's
is
all
great.
about the food.
Excellent.
But it's food, but you find, especially you go down by the bar, you find where the Texans are. Texans are always a good time. You hang out with them. It's a great time.
I'm
And
not
my
a big
boyfriend
cruise fan
feels
myself.
exactly the same way as I do. No cruises.
Yeah.
We can't travel anyway. 'cause
Well, they just had
he's got cats
recently,
and I have my son, and we can't travel.
There
so
was just recently a cruise
it's
line that
it's a
had a
mute point.
gastrointestinal.
Oh,
like,
that
I don't
yeah,
even
no,
care
that,
about that.
that happens.
I have the stomach
that has
I have
happened.
the immune system of 10 like enormous men that work at the port authority. So I would not be affected by a stomach disorder. I just would be afraid of drowning, the boat turning upside down.
That's
I have
not
to like
gonna
travel,
happen.
try to get
God
out of the boat.
himself can't sink that ship. You know where that's from, right?
Yeah. She just mentioned that.
I know
cruise
that
ship.
those words, but I can't think where it's from.
Titanic.
Titanic.
Oh, so that proves my point.
That is a true story. Somebody did say that. And
it's sunk
you know,
on its voyage
That was
Maiden
probably
voyage
their
out.
I
marketing
think I'm just gonna
phrase.
get my
or
canoe.
something.
No, it was sadly it was somebody who died on the ship. I think it was Guggenheim.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Or was it Carnegie? Or maybe
was-
because I
Well,
think
there were a-
Carnegie,
there were a
Carnegie,
lot of
Carnegie
those
was on
people
that
on the
ship too.
Titanic.
Yeah.
The
Right.
Astors were on there.
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
whole different-
Astor's Guggenheim and
Yeah.
How did we go from Valentine's
The
Day to
Gimbals,
death?
too.
I don't know. This party
No,
took a
because one of the
turn.
greatest love stories was Titanic.
Well, that's true.
You know, like the fact that Rose loved this man.
yeah, but she wouldn't let
and-
him on the door, and he
She let him.
froze-
He loved her so much. He
He
tried
could
to
have
get
got
on.
up there. She could
and
have
it
moved
started
over
to-
a little bit.
Let me tell you something. When that
Good
old
chat.
when that
Conchetta's not going to be without her man.
yeah. When,
Conchetta, you are making such a case for yourself.
I don't mean to be.
Why is it romantic
Caller,
movies the men
you
always
guys, you
die?
guys
I
seem
don't
to think
understand.
like I don't want to be. I like being single.
yeah.
I like it.
I'm just saying,
Okay.
you're very like, if I'm on a car lot, there's all the Toyotas, and then the Rolls Royce is Conchetta.
100%.
Oh,
There you go.
100%.
thank you.
I love
Thank you,
Conchetta.
Carlos.
We love
And you know what?
Conchetta.
Conchetta, I told you this a million times. I don't want to, She reminds me of how I was when I first started comedy. Like all positive, helping everybody. Nothing bad has happened yet, and you have a wonderful outlook on everything.
Yeah, I'm always
And
going
God
to have
bless
this
you.
outlook.
And
But
I hope
I'm
that,
always
I
going to
hope
have
it
this
always
outlook.
stays that way.
It will.
For
I
you.
Conchetta
choose
is
for it.
She's
to-
just
you,
the sweetest.
and you're
so
single
person.
with a name like Conchetta? How can you be single with a name like Conchetta? It's
I'm
almost
just
like
lucky, I guess.
All right.
She's just the sweetest, most positive
She
person.
is.
Always
She
there
is.
for you.
Oh, so
Yeah.
are you.
Since the day
And
I
so are
met
you.
her, she's the most positive person I know.
Conchetta's the only one that wanted my artwork, right? On Facebook. She said,
I-
I'll
Yeah.
take it.
She's got
Taking
it.
it.
She's got it right there.
Felix Van Gogh.
That's right.
Just don't cut your ear off.
I know. And he was a redhead, too.
Well,
I
that's
think.
how he made
Yes.
the red flowers. He didn't tell you?
Yeah. So, does anyone have current plans for Valentine's Day? Because I know I haven't even discussed that with my boyfriend. We just, he treats me well every day.
I love
So I just feel like I don't need anything special on Valentine's Day. I'm happy
Aw.
with
And,
somebody
and you
who
guys go to
Yeah,
appreciates.
you
Atlantic
got a-
City like
you
every
got a
so
good
often.
man.
So there you go.
He's a good guy.
My
Oh,
daughter-
Stephen? Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Very good guy.
My
Very good guy.
my daughter said she put the kibosh on every month because she's the one that watches my son. So it's every other month now because we were going once a month to Atlantic City. Now it has to be every other month.
That's
so
fun.
the next time we go will be March, which is my birthday month.
Oh,
So
yay.
yeah, and we're gonna stay at a new place, the Borgata.
Oh,
You never been to the
nice.
Borgata?
I've been to the Borgata, but I never was with Michael.
Okay, the Borgata. You got to go
I
to the
love
Borgata.
the Borgata because I watched The Housewives.
Yeah.
And the Housewives stayed there, and so that's why I'm
Yeah,
a
you
big
got to go to the
Housewives
Borgata. You got to go
fan.
to have dinner at the Water Club. Yeah, you got to live it up. Yep.
Yeah, so
Good
that's,
times,
that's
good times.
where I'm going to go for my birthday.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Good.
I'm
Very
excited
nice.
Good
about
for you.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Good.
but there's so many wonderful things right here on Long Island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you can't travel, and
Did you ever go to Jake's? Jake's 58?
Because that's a lot like the
I have
Borgata.
some stories about Jake's 58, but I don't think we have
Uh,
time.
They
I
don't
can-
have any tables or anything, right? It's all electronic.
Yeah.
I
don't
can't
like
believe
Slot machines.
Jake's and the
I like
Borgata
little
were in the same
blackjack,
sentence.
Sit down,
I went once, and I wasn't really impressed. I wasn't.
You will never see a James Bond movie at Jake's 58. James Bond is getting chased by a Russian spy, and there's some lady and a little rascal from Selden in the way. You know?
No, you'll see James Crackhead.
Yeah.
You won't see James Bond.
No, this
wanna take
leads
another
right
one while they're
into.
here.
I
Yeah,
get
but you won't eat my
I
Connie
believe there's
manicotti.
Oh, I
comedy
beg your
show
pardon.
here at Governor's on Valentine's Day, isn't there?
I'm sure.
Isn't there a
always
Governor's
check out?
comedy
Always check
show?
out.
That's going
Governor's.
on right now.
I'm sure.
on Valentine's
They have
Day.
Oh,
amazing
Valentine's Day?
shows.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Come
so.
see
Do
them.
you have a list of people appearing or anything like that?
I will get it.
Yeah, so it's always a great time here. Always
Yep.
come to Governor's. But as far as Jake's 58, I had one of the people that I dated, that lasted more than one date, had me meet him at Jake's 58, and another guy when I was on, which I didn't know the app was for hookups. It was. What's that app that's for hookups?
Oh, Plenty of Fish or something?
No,
Hey.
no.
You know, it's funny, Angela. It points right
Not
at you.
Plenty of Fish.
Why are you pointing at
She
me?
points
Wait a
right at
second.
you.
I
Wait.
was just pointing at the
There
group.
is a name
The
for it.
group.
Direction.
Angela, what's that? You're the only one there.
The group.
Hinge?
There is a name
No,
for
not
it,
Hinge.
but I forget.
The other one that we-
SugarDaddy.com?
No,
No.
it's
Don't-
what's it
Holly
called? I'll
Madison
tell
or
you
whatever?
since
No.
I know what it is.
Oh.
the
Oh, you know. Of course you know.
Tinder.
Uh-oh.
Tinder.
Tinder.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Of course
okay.
you know,
So,
Carlito.
wait. So
You were on Tinder?
my ex-husband put me on Tinder,
What a guy.
Wait,
What a
and
your
guy.
I paid a subscription.
There's a Valentine's Day story.
I paid a subscription to be on Tinder, where women are supposed to be free, my ex-husband led me to believe it was like a dating site. And so I meet this guy, not at Jake's 58.
Your husband made
Wait.
you go on this?
While
go
you're
on?
married?
We were stuck
you was-
together
you were
during COVID for
You were
3 years.
swinging? You were swinger?
I was not swinger. I wanted to find a boyfriend.
And he put you on Hinge?
No,
Not
put him on
Hinge.
Tinder.
Tinder. Which I found out later was for hookups. So I go to meet this guy. I liked the way he looked. And so I answered the ad. I talked to this guy. We met for coffee in a Starbucks, and he was not talking to me. He would not have a conversation with me. I'm like, what's wrong with this guy?
He was waiting
he
to
wanted
leave
to have
Starbucks
sex.
with
I found
you.
out later.
Oh my God.
I didn't know. I didn't understand.
When did you find out? Like after the sex or what?
No, I did not have sex with him. I thought.
Did he have a trench
I
coat
thought
or
he was very rude. No, I thought he was very rude. He didn't. I was trying to ask him questions. I was trying to be nice. He was acting like an idiot. So I never returned his things. Then I'm on a date with another guy who was nice, that I met from Plenty of Fish, I think. Not my boyfriend now, who I did meet on Plenty of Fish. A different guy who didn't work out, but he was very nice, but it just didn't work out. So we're at Jake's 58, and all of a sudden my phone pings, and it's this guy from that site.
Tinder.
He's like, Tinder. I'm looking at you right now. You look hot. And he's trying to get with me. And I'm like, I'm here with somebody. I have no interest in you. But it's just all this stuff, how could he be at the same place that I'm at?
That's crazy.
It's
Well, it happens. It happens.
It was
my
crazy.
gosh.
I was in the subway in Washington, D.C., 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was with my ex-wife, who I was engaged to at that time, and out of the blue, a woman says, a girl actually says, "Hey, Felix, how you doing?" It was a girlfriend, an ex-girlfriend that I had.
Oh.
Right now, what are the chances of that happening? Right, think about that.
A million.
You're in a subway in Washington D.C. at 3 o'clock in the morning, and meanwhile, everybody's from Long Island, and then that happens. And the best part is we invited her to come for us for dinner the next day.
It was
That was interesting.
That's a very similar story.
Yes, Carl.
Penn Station, in front of the urinal, my cell phone goes off. It was Angela. I'm watching you.
Yeah.
That's not good.
I'm watching you right now.
But speaking of going on a date, if you ask,
Now that's how they
you
really met.
ask somebody out. If you ask somebody out on a date, do you ask to go to coffee or do you go to ask for dinner? Because
I say coffee.
Because coffee is
you
more
don't know
informal.
this person.
No.
You're nervous as it is.
I got the answer.
Are you going to eat food in front of a person you don't even know?
If you're talking these dating sites, coffee, they say you should have because you don't know if they're going to be a nut
Coffee,
or whatever. You have to meet at a general
yes,
place.
that's not considered a date. That's
Right.
a meeting.
A meeting.
Yeah.
That's
right.
a first meeting.
a-
Coffee
a
or a
meet and greet.
cocktail.
Yeah.
And
Right.
you got to watch that cocktail. Make sure they don't put something in it.
Yeah, I would say coffee because you get to know the person. And believe me, if you're going for coffee, you're going at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So if things don't work out, you go on your way. But dinner now it's 7, 8 o'clock. What are we doing
And then you're
here?
sitting there for an hour and a half
Yeah.
talking to someone you're not interested. And I don't
Yeah.
want someone spending money on me like that.
Yeah.
So a blind
If I'm not
date,
interested.
And then you owe them
coffee
something.
or
Yeah.
a drink.
It's
is
not about
good.
owing, honestly, because I would pay for the dinner myself. I don't care. But, and I'm glad I don't have to do that anymore. But if you go out on a date with someone and you have dinner, you could be there for an hour and a half
Yeah.
talking about what.
And the thing,
It's not worth
the-
it. I don't know. I'm sorry. I
Oh,
don't mean
sorry.
to interrupt you, but some women do, and men do it too, but whatever. They go on these dates just to get dinner. Just to have dinner with someone.
I know people who do.
And I'm like,
that. It's true.
I have better things to do with
I
my
don't
time.
understand.
I don't. It's wasting someone's money, time, and energy. I don't
Are
like
they
it.
that hungry? Like they can't make their own dinner or
I
go
don't
out to
know.
dinner with their
I don't know.
friends?
I think
Why
it's
did
just
they
people have
ruin
nothing
it
better
for
to do.
normal women.
But I like
That's
coffee.
What they
I like
do.
cappuccino and a cannoli.
yeah.
Cappuccino and a cannoli, sweet, yummy,
Perfect.
Yeah.
happy.
Perfect.
Because if you go out to dinner, I'm not going to mention the person's name. There's a person that I like, and every time I see it,
Somebody we know, obviously.
Yeah,
That's why he's not saying.
because
We're gonna find out.
I got very tongue tied with her, I'm a person that I do a talk show. We just did one last night, and I could talk for hours and hours and hours. But it's like when you get humming. So if you go to you have coffee, it's only an hour. So you could kind of plead your case without stumbling all over the place.
Carlos, what was your go-to? I want to know. I want to know.
Carlos on the spot.
What was your go-to
For what?
when you would go out on a date with someone to like get to know them?
Single?
Yeah.
Oh, I was.
Not now. Duh. You can't go out now.
I like how he prefaced that.
You mean single?
I
Are spoken for the rest of your life. Like that's it.
prepaced. I like the way she emphasized that. Yeah, it's going nowhere.
I was not a cheap guy. I always went out on dates. I took someone out.
So
to eat.
even just like not knowing someone, talking
Yeah.
to them a little bit on
Yeah.
Facebook,
Yeah.
sliding into their DMs,
Yep.
you would go out. Yeah, you do like food. I do say that to him. I'm like, don't take me somewhere you took one of your hussies.
See, my problem is that I'm not a people person. I hate people,
No. Same.
and I'm not a, like
Joe and
just
I
a
get
meeting
each other.
meeting people and getting to know them. I don't like people. It's a problem.
Yikes.
No, we like who we have vetted and who
Yes.
we trust.
Yes.
And
Fair.
who have proven themselves from loyalty and
Fair.
who are true people.
Yes.
So
Fair.
those people we have no problem being around. It's everyone else, basically. And then we're open to giving people a chance.
Yeah.
All I know is there's some guy that used to be on Tinder that's talking right now and saying, I was in Jake 58 and I saw this girl
He was
that I was
texting me in my
interested
phone.
and she told me no response. So that's what's happening right
No,
now. He's telling
I
me a
didn't say
story
no
too.
response. I said I'm on a date with someone else. I'm not interested in you.
Yeah.
I was very clear.
Did he say, well, bring him along? or
Good
anything?
day, sir. day, sir.
It was over 6 years ago, so that's ancient history as far as I'm
You got a good man. Michael is a good
best
man.
yeah.
man.
Great. I love him.
fucking-
Good
You
guy.
found a
Lucked
needle in a
out.
haystack.
Michael's mother and my mother
Don't
played
marry him,
mahjong
we'll
together.
just wreck it.
Wow, small
yeah.
world.
Yeah.
Or take it.
100%.
Yeah.
And you're both right.
What?
He said, "Don't marry him; it'll wreck it." 100%. We will not get married. We have a perfect situation, the way it is, because we are together because we want to be together. I have my house and my money. He has his house and his money, and we meet because we want to meet, and we're so lucky, because we just have the best time. And you know what? Sometimes I don't. I want a day away. He wants a day away, and then we are so excited to see each other.
Yeah.
I
know?
completely respect that.
And
I
it has
really
nothing.
do.
It's again the same thing as living together. It's like living together. You really, all these things come up that, who's going to take out the garbage? Who's going to do this? And I've been through 2 marriages, so
2? I didn't know
2.
that. I thought
2.
1.
Yes. So I don't want to get married
That
again.
happens.
And I'm older, so I don't need the children. I understand for the younger people, they want children or whatever. But for me, I'm done.
Oh,
And
yeah,
that's-
you're done with that,
and
girl.
that's
Words
dating
of wisdom
somebody.
right here.
And that's dating. I was talking to my therapist. I'm in my 60s, and my therapist goes, "You should date somebody around your own age." And I'm like, eh. And then I know 2 people in their 40s, and what they want in 40 is so different than what I want at 60. She actually had a point where trying to make a connection again, it wouldn't be, because they still have a lot in their life to go. Not that I'm going to be jumping in a casket anytime soon, but it's like I'm going to be retiring soon. I don't have kids. I don't want kids. So yeah, dating younger is not, nice, but it's the expectations you are totally different.
It reminds me of Howard Stern.
Right.
Howard Stern. I was a big fan of Howard Stern back in the day when I was listening to him every day on my way home to work. I would listen to him. He was married. He actually lived near my sister in Roslyn. My sister's kids went to the same camps as his kids. I loved Howard Stern. I never even listened to Anthony Cumia. I had no idea who Anthony Cumia was. So then they get a divorce. He ends up with this young, beautiful woman, half his age. And basically, she gave up children because he said, because he didn't want to get married, she wanted to get married. He said, I'll marry you, but I'm not having any more children. He had 2 daughters. So she wanted to stay in the relationship. She gave up children to marry him. And I don't know what the point of this is, but they made a deal, and they're together. And people are saying, and I don't know if this is true or not, that the reason he switched so much because he was so, like, his whole show was about, like, really not women centered. It was really anti-women, and then now he's like completely opposite. And supposedly it's because of the influence of his present wife compared to his other wife. But it's just, everything is just, things change and evolve. And even I believed one thing back when I was younger. I had a black and white rule guide. And as I got older, I'm like, there's shades of gray in this.
Yeah, and there's shades of gray. And for everyone...
oh, gosh. We only have like 2 minutes left.
Yeah, you have
that. Let's go around if anyone wants to plug anything. I have nothing to plug that I can plug. So why don't we go to Angela?
Sure. Carlos and I are here at Governor's on February 22nd. That's a Sunday. Ooh. We'll be in the Giggle Room having some fun together.
I got nothing.
Huh?
You can see it.
I
can see it, yeah.
Yeah, I got a show at McGuire's February 20th. I got a show in the Giggle Room with Angela and Carlos February 22nd. And I will be back in the Giggle Room March 20th. March 20th.
Oh, yeah, me too. I'm on that show with you too. March 20th, yep.
And I'll be doing some promos, some giveaways, raffling off gift cards just to get some asses in the seats. And so get your ass in a seat and buy a ticket.
We'll talk after. I definitely want to come and support you.
Yay! I love you girls.
Anyone else?
Carlos?
Just February 22nd. John Truson was going to get back to me on the March show. I don't know what date yet. And that's it.
That's it.
Well, thank you, everybody.
Well, we also have who's appearing at Governor's this weekend.
Okay, we have 1 minute, so go ahead.
So some comedians appearing on a Governor's stage this weekend are Vic DiBenedetto.
Oh, that's going to be a great show.
That's a good show.
The bread and... the bread and milk guy.
I love him.
And Rosie Fiumara, Danny Calabrese, Chris Ferretti, Mike Keegan.
Chris is funny.
Pat Dunn, Peter Anthony, Grace Fiocco. James Grimm, Joe May, Tracy Cornazzo, Johnny Benson, Cara More, I love that name.
Oh, Cara, yeah.
Carla Okerson, Kathy Arnold.
Great lineup.
And also Emily Santosis, Eric McMahon, and Seton Smith.
That's a lot.
I hope I messed those names up.
Support Governors, and thank you, everyone, and thank you guys for coming.
Thank you.
And good night, everybody.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy VD Day.
Yes, we did.
Yay.